Hello guys, this is a kind of introduction video to MajorDoMo system. So let's assume you have it running on the server in your local network and you know its IP address, so you can open it in your browser like this and have this web interface. Web interface is not the only way you can control MajorDoMo. You can use, for example, your iOS Home app or even smart assistants like Google Mini, Google Home, or like Alexa. But let's start with the web interface and I will show you its structure. Basically, this is the home page. It consists of a menu on the left. Let me say that everything you see is customizable, so you can change pretty everything: colors, menu items, anything. So we have menu here. We have so-called home pages with these tabs. This, for example, sense with some elements that can be touched, switched, central. So here we can see charts. We can add more elements. So we have applications. This is kind of apps installed in the system. This is like dashboard panel. We can make multiple panels. We can customize them. For example, add more elements, different kind of types. There is also player control. So if you have multiple players on your network, they can be controlled here. And let's go to control panel. This is the main area where you can customize it. So we have built-in development environment, so everything can be changed right in your browser. So let's go through basic areas. So we have, for example, rooms. This is our location. This is, for example, our house locations. Devices. This is virtual devices. So you can add any number of devices. There are several types of devices. You can place them in. You can link them to the rooms. So you will have everything organized. Every device has its properties, so you can see this is highly customizable. Maybe sometimes it looks complicated, but still this is very customizable. Let's go back to the home page. Okay, we can, like I said, we can change appearance. For example, control menu, its items. We can add new sections, rename sections, change its properties, like, you know, anything can be changed. We have, for example, sense. This is highly customizable area as well. So for example, we can edit view using drag and drop. We moved light a little bit to the right, and we can, for example, go back to the front end and see, yeah, it's moved. Let's go back. Okay, we have home pages. Like I said, we can add more tabs, like, I don't know, let's say new tab, local world, submit, and let's go back to front end. Here we got new tab, hello world. Hi. You have you have scripts here. This is like scenarios you can program with this can be programmed with program language PHP, or let me show you. For example, let's make script 1. Just okay, category description. My first script. Okay. So this by default you can edit it with Blockly. So what is Blockly? Blockly, this is kind of blocks, like have say hello. Okay. So running the script, just say hello using text to speech engine. Or you can switch to more advanced usage of your script. You can switch to PHP and basically see the code. Well, there is editor. Say hello again. Well, this is how it works. But again, you can switch back to Blockly and use just Blockly to control your devices, like switch 3, turn on. Say hello and switch 3, turn on. This is what we got. Well, this is scripts. So let's get back. Commands. This is how a system should process your requests. So you can say to the system like report system state, and it should answer with its state. It's all configurable as well. So basically here, when we say this, we got execute on match, script, record system status, script running. Okay. General settings. This is like general settings. You can update some general things like language, time zone, for example. Here we got time zone setup and language. You can switch to different language, change the color of them. We won't do it right now. Okay, we got plugins market. This is a very important part of the system. So as we have like something like a marketplace, where can you see the models you have already installed. MajorDoMo is modular system, so it consists of all kind of modules or add-ons or extensions, and you can browse for additional extensions, like when you would like to add a new hardware in MajorDoMo, you can browse hardware section to see the hardware extensions. So basically these extensions will connect your real devices to the virtual devices you have in MajorDoMo. So we have like devices, simple devices. This is our virtual devices. For example, we have humidity sensor, but we can use all kind of humidity sensors to connect to this virtual device. So any supported humidity sensor can be linked to this device, virtual device. Let's go back to plugins. So we have not only hardware plugins, there is multimedia plugins like online radio, like information services, charts, telegram bots, product tracking, inventory management tool, RSS channels, direction. We have, like I said, bots. We have support, for example, API AI service. There are some system models, file manager, data optimizing, and customizing. So you can download sense made by other users here. Okay, this is market plugins market. Maintenance section with updates. You can check updates. You can search. You can select the source of updates, alpha for latest updates, and master for stable release, and update your system to the latest code. With the list of latest updates here, you can also make backups, download backups, so you will keep all your changes secure. Okay, this is a kind of very basic intro to the system. There are so many other options you can use the system. There are, for example, objects that is very flexible. You can make your own devices with its properties, with the methods they can run. You can use them in all kinds of interfaces, home pages, control menu, pretty anything. You can make graphics like charts, like temperature, for example. Configure its properties. Add more data to the charts. Use these charts in your sense. So anyway. Okay, devices, applications, settings, system. We have a debug tool built in, like it calls X-ray. So you can see log files here. No need to go to any other tools to check your logs. And you can see internal data, all kind of logs here, so everything is tracked, so you can find what's going on in the system. You can see services it's running. It calls cycles here, like for example, we have MQTT module, and so we have MQTT service running. And you can stop it, restart, start, anything. Database status. These are all tables. So everything is here. So and on the main page of our control panel, there are things like did you know hints, like MajorDoMo user. This is a use of our project, what we do. There is also quick shortcuts to panel, the same panel, apps, so we can run apps right from here. For example, shortcast app. This is multimedia app, and we can play radio, for example. Radio? Oh no, we can't. Why? Anyway. Also, we have quick links here. Front end. This is what I showed already. This is what main front end. There are separate links to home pages, so we can use layout like this one. This is pretty convenient for tablet screens, for example, or any other big screens you have available. And there is also applications shortcut just on separate page. control menu like this. It's nice to see on the small screens. Well, X-ray I showed already. Quick console. This is log, the latest log file, log data, and like expression we can use to do some quick things like 1 + 1. And well, I have to, or maybe I can run command like say hello world, send, and we got it running, and it said hello world. That's pretty it. So I hope you got some idea of MajorDoMo, how it works, and what is MajorDoMo. Thank you for watching.